that you're looking for in your business. And what I really like to do is kind of really take you through everything that the Pampered Chef has to offer in the business, right? I've always been a huge believer, and some of you may have heard me say this before. If Pampered Chef is going to put money on the table, your job is to know where it is and go after it. And there is money on the table for all of you at every single level of the career plan. Whether you're brand spanking new in your business, about to get your kit when? Oh, you got your kit. Who didn't get their kit yet? Somebody left already. Oh, she left already, but she was here, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're not so crazy. She was like right here in this area. Yeah, so you're brand new. You got the $1,200 order today or something, $1,000 order today. She got a $1,000 order today. $1,000 order today as a new consultant. $1,000 order. Her mother said, your mother knows her, right? Here's the story. Her mother says, mail her a catalog. Don't do this through the internet. Just send her the catalog. And the woman called her today and said, do you have a few minutes? Boom, 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 boom. $1,000 order. So, yeah, pretty exciting for a new consultant, right? But they don't come around, that often. Yeah. And who came in tonight does not even have a kit yet? Somebody I know. Yeah, back there. Give her, get up. Yay! Oh yeah, she was over here picking out her hostess dance, closing her show. Has to be closed in the next 2 hours. Get that in. It's closed. Good job.
Who got their kit today, too?
And who got their kit today? Yes! I love this team. You guys are growing. So here's the deal, guys. Whether you're a brand spanking new consultant, you don't even know what you got yourself into yet. You're still wondering if it's really going to work, okay? Or you've been with us for 20 plus years. There is something for everybody in this program, and it just really depends on what you want out of the business. And I want you to know I really do mean that. We have everything to offer so many people. And at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what it is that you want from this business. And tonight I'm going to tempt you with all different kinds of things, from being a very, very great consultant to moving up in the career plan and becoming maybe the next upper level director. Go ahead, you're not going to bother me. Give it up for our later here today. All night, you have to miss the trick all night. Not only have you guys took your orders all separately, fed you all separately, got all your checks, everything is done.
He's on it. Just easy.
Yeah, you can't have a room full of women. You gotta be good at what you do.
On the mas.
Anybody else want something before he goes?
Water back that way.
I'll go there.
He says, pick one.
I love it. He says, here you go. And sir, this lady right behind you would like some more water too. All the way to the back. Right there. There you go. We're going to get you all taken care of. I didn't even know his name. Who knows his name? What was his name? Manuel. Yes. Now we know Jose Pineda. It's Jose. Hi, Jose. How are you? Jose, I'm from Woodburn.
And her last name is Fuentes.
Right, there's just no more. Okay, so whether you decide that you want to be a great consultant or an amazing leader, or one day you see yourself as the next Barbara Duke, there's something for everybody. So I'm going to take you through all of it, and really what I was going to say is it really is your choice. At the end of the day, whatever you decide, what's right for you is right for us at the Pampered Chef, and I know is right for Stacy, and I'm sure is right for all these directors in the room. Because at the end of the day, we need people at every single level in this career plan doing what it is they want to do and doing it well to create the success across the nation that's happening right here in the Portland area, okay? And that's really, really important. So I want to start off with this. My slides are a little bit off because we're using a different computer tonight, and the font that I used on that is not on that computer, because at the Pampered Chef they have to use fancy fonts, and not every computer has them.
Like we would have noticed if you hadn't said anything.
I know, but I look at it and I see it's not lined up right, so it bothers me. Evil and me. Anyway, I want to start off by letting you know that this is not a get-rich quick scheme. It just really isn't. And anybody who tells you that it's a get-rich-quick scheme is absolutely wrong. But the fact of the matter is this business, like anything else you do in your life, is a day by day, week by week, month by month. The behaviors that you do, the discipline that you have, the habits that you create, that is going to lead you to the success that you're looking for. So no matter what your choices are tonight and where you want to take your business, it really is about habits. And this is a book that I recommend to everyone. I know some of you have read it, and if you have, read it again. If you haven't, go on Amazon and pick it up. You can even pick up the copies used for like a dime. I mean, really, truly, they're out there to have. And this book is called Take the Stairs, Lori Baby, and I promise you'll read it cover to cover in less than 2 hours. It's a fast, quick, easy read, and every time you read it, you're going to get something new out of it, because it really just depends on where your head is. And Lori was our guest speaker at our national conference a couple of years ago, and he was amazing. Who was there? Who had the privilege? Amazing, wasn't he? He was just absolutely great. So I have a couple of clips from his training that are video clips that I'm going to share with you tonight. But I wanted to start off with the book. And his whole concept is that in life, it really is about taking the stairs. So let me share this with you. And it's not an automatic click on that, so we're going to have to start immediately. So I'm going to come. He's cute. I wish I would have been there.
Turn the volume up on the side of the TV. Keep going. That's.
Oh my gosh.
Too loud?
That's good.
That my mom used to tell me, she used to say that Rory, success is all about the choices that we make. It's all about what choices you make. How do you spend your time? Who do you hang out with? What do? Do you go left or you go right? And every single day we've got all of these choices. Up, down, left, right, forward, back, boxers, briefs, commando. Important choices. And here's a choice I just want you to think about to yourself. The last time that you came up to a set of stairs and an escalator, did you take the stairs? Which one do you think most people choose? Most people choose the escalator. Isn't it interesting? Now, why do people choose the escalator? I don't know. It's almost like we are naturally programmed to search for convenience, to look for the easy way. There's one thing that seems to be true about success, and we've spent the last 5 years interviewing, researching, coaching, studying some of the most successful athletes, entrepreneurs, all different backgrounds, is we have found that if there's one thing that is in common, that is true about success, is that success is not about taking the escalator. Success is about taking the stairs. It's about doing the things that we know we should be doing even when we don't feel like doing them. There's a remedy, I should say. There's a solution. There's something that we can do about it, and it can be boiled down into one simple word. And I'm gonna tell you what the word is. But before I do, I have to kind of warn you that you might not like it. Because while it is the truth about success, it's not really popular. And while it may be the thing that you that you need to hear, it's probably not what you want to hear. But I know that if you are able to incorporate this habit into your daily lives and into your offices and able to create a culture of this, that you will see incredible results. And it can be boiled down into this one simple word: discipline. Discipline. Successful people have the discipline to do the things they know they should be doing even when they don't feel like doing them. In other words, successful people take the stairs.
Yeah, successful people take the stairs. Simply stated, there are only two types of activities. Things we feel like doing and things we don't. And if we can learn to make ourselves do the things that we don't feel like doing, we literally can create the power to have anything that we want in our life. Want a full calendar? Lots of Pampered Chef shows? Discipline. Doing the things that you might not necessarily want to do, but that are going to lead you to success. Want to build a team and become a director? Discipline. Taking those steps, those stairs every single day. Want to eventually move your team, your director team, grow it to become bigger, become an advanced upper level team or a senior upper level team, an executive team or beyond? It's always about discipline. It's about taking the stairs. And you know what? Funny thing is, he's right. It's not just about Pampered Chef. That's true in anything that you want in your life. It truly is. And these are life lessons that he teaches, not just business lessons. And so it really is about doing those things. Okay, so, well, it doesn't want to move on me now. There we go. So, let's talk about moving up in the Pampered Chef career plan. Is moving up in the Pampered Chef career plan for you? And I want to really talk about all these different levels and the money that can be made at every level. Because remember, and it's one of these things I never want you to forget, if Pampered Chef is going to put money on the table, your job is to know where it is and go and get it, okay? So let's talk about the Pampered Chef career plan. Everyone starts the Pampered Chef at the same place, don't they? They're a brand new consultant. Okay, and all new consultants start exactly the same way. I like to say it's with a kit and a dream. And wondering what the heck I just got myself into. Right? It's true, right? How many of you wondered that when you first got your kit? Of course. My husband told me I got scammed. $99, I wrote a check I couldn't afford back then. $99 to start a business. My husband came home that night and he said to me, Jude, you got scammed. This cannot possibly work. And then anybody who knows me knows that's all it took to show him he was wrong. He might have known that, who knows. He might have just known that. But everybody really starts the same way, right? We all start with the same opportunities in front of us, the same kit, wondering how am I going to make this work. So but let me ask you a question. Who in this room can tell me what the base percentage is that any consultant can earn anything they sell, even if they're very part-time? 20%. You all know that number, right? I can ask that question. I can get that answer every single time. 20%. What's the most you can make as you move up in the career plan on your own personal sales? What's the highest percentage? 30?
31.
30. Who said it? I heard the number. 33%. That's the number. Yes, so as you move up in the career plan, you can actually make 33% of every single thing you sell. Okay? It takes time to move through the plan. As a matter of fact, to get to that level, it really takes a year at the least. It will take you to get to the 33%. But you could actually get to 31% in the next 6 months. It doesn't take that long to get there. Now, I think it's really funny that when I say, what's the lowest amount of money you can make, every one of you know, but when I ask you what's the most, I usually can get one person to say the number, to know it. So that's what I mean. You got to know where the money is. You got to understand how it works. So I'm going to walk you through it so that you kind of have a feel for it, especially for you, because I want to show you how to move as fast as you can to those higher percentages, right? Now, 20 is the base, but every consultant, even brand new, has the opportunity on every month to earn at 25%. And that's really as easy, depending on your show average, doing right around 5 or 6 shows in a month will get you at the 25%. Basically, you're working once to twice a week for 3 hours, basically, tops, to do a show, to earn at that 25% level. That should be your first goal every single month, is to be earning at 25% of everything you sell. But here's the deal, guys, is once you get to that 25% level, okay, you can continue to grow and increase that percentage every single month. And your very first goal is to bring one person into the business. Once you bring that first person into the business as a new consultant, you jump another percent. To 25%, you can become 26. Bring in a second person, and that 26% becomes 27%. Okay, it doesn't sound like a lot, does it? 1%, 2%, oh, it's not even worth it? Why am I doing all that? Is it even worth it? What's the answer to that?
Yes.
Yes, of course it's worth it. Because as my father taught me when I was a little girl, Judy, a little bit of a lot is a lot. And literally, he taught me that. I used to deliver newspapers when I was a kid. I would go door to door, newspapers. And on Thursday and Friday, we had to ring the doorbell and collect the money, right? We had to actually, of course, now he's going to decide he wants to be fussy. He was so good the whole time. He's probably hungry. He's such a kid. I used to have to go collect the money. We used to ring the doorbells and they'd have to pay us the money. I used to come home and I'd be so mad because the cheap people would only tip me a dime, right? And then the people the rich people would tip me a quarter, right? Okay? Yeah, I'm going back a lot of years here. I'm not kidding you. Every now and then, you get 50 cents and you really, and I'd go home and I remember saying to my dad, oh, she only tipped me a dime. And he'd say to me, Judy, a little bit is a lot is a lot. A little bit of a lot is a lot. Don't ever forget it. And he's so right. And even with percentages, a little bit is a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot in any given month. But when you add it up month after month after month, 6 months, 12 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, those extra percentages that you start getting early in your career begin to add up over time. And so never forget, you want to get there as fast as you can. So the first consultant and the second consultant are going to bring you from 25 to 27. But then by the end of 3 months, and you can actually do it in a month if you wanted to, especially if you're getting $1,000 orders like this lovely lady here at the table is. The next goal as a new consultant is to get to 15,000 in career sales, okay? 15,000 in career sales. It can be done in 3 months of starting your business by just simply holding anywhere between 4 and probably 6 shows a month is going to get you there. All right, 2 shows a week, no matter what, you'll have all of this. I promise you that. And the $15,000 in career sales is going to give you a 2% bump for life, for as long as you're an active consultant with Pampered Chef. 2%. So the sooner you get there, and a necklace. Everybody gets excited about the necklace, not me. I get excited about the money. Give me the money. Put it in my hand. So you want to jump to that. So now you're working at 29%. And guys, you can, as a consultant in this company, how many of you are consultants right now? And you're very happy being consultants. Awesome. That's great. You could be earning at 29% of every single thing you sell month after month, month after month, by just being steady and consistent and going after those goals. And at that point, you don't have the director title, you don't have any of the extra responsibilities that go along with being a director. And so if you see yourself as a consultant in the Pampered Chef, if that's where you will be happy, then that's how you get to the max percentage that you can earn on your own personal sales. 29% of everything you sell. Sound good? So what's the next level? So you go from consultant, senior consultant, team leader. Next is that director level, right? The director level, how do you become a director? You have to bring 5 people onto your team. I think there's a slide. Okay. Whoops, no, there isn't. Okay, to become a director, sorry, I'm just hitting it's moving slow. There we go. So to become a director of the Pampered Chef, you need to bring 5 people onto your team. Okay, we call it recruiting 5 people who join. And those 5 people and you all need to be active in the same month, sell $5,000 worth of product, with you at least selling 750. Okay, simple enough. It really is very easy. And so you just want to build that team. When that happens, you jump another percent. And you're thinking, I bring in 1, I jump 1%, I bring in 2, I do 2%, I have to bring in 5 to jump to 3%? That doesn't make sense. And the reason why is because those are not the only bonuses you get. Once you hit the director level, there's more in it for you. Okay, there truly is more in it. And what would it be? Why would anybody want to do that? Why would anybody want to bring those 5 people in, right, sell 5,000 team sales, make sure everybody's active in the same month to become a director? What's in it for you when you become a director in the Pampered Chef?
Free products.
Free products. Talk to me about that. What does that mean to you, the free products? What does that mean to you? Best Christmas ever. It's Christmas, absolutely. Actually, that's exactly what I say. I say it's Christmas 3 times a year in the Pampered Chef as a director. Right, you get the normal Christmas everybody else does on December 25th, right? And then you get Christmas in February. You all just had Christmas, right? Boxes showed up at your doorstep, and some of you are still waiting for a box.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Got my delivery notice. Woohoo!
Believe me, we were more upset than you were.
Ugh.
So, how many boxes showed up at your doorstep last month?
2.
Directors? So you got 2
2.
boxes plus the grill, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then plus free for all.
Plus free for all.
Total like 4 or 5 more.
So that happens in February, and I'll explain the whole thing for the new people so you understand. And then it happens again in August, right? For the September 1st catalog release. And so as a director in Pampered Chef, when you're meeting the minimum requirements, which are really simple to meet, you're going to be shipped the new products, an assortment of the new products, a great majority of them, every time the new season comes up. And that's really huge. And not only do you get 1 set, how many sets can you get? 2, because you get to earn them in the free-for-all just like everyone else. And so many of our directors got 2 sets of a lot of the new products just a few weeks ago. So absolutely, new products is huge, and it's Christmas 3 times a year at the Pampered Chef. That's a great reason to become a director. What's another one?
$50.
Pampered Chef dollars. How many did you get, Faith? Do you remember?
I'm Candace.
Oh, sorry. Where's Faith? Faith is here.
I'm so sorry, girl. Goodness.
I'm trying so hard.
Same team though.
Candace, you could be sisters.
Awesome. She's gorgeous. I'll take it.
Yeah. So Candace, do you remember?
250.
250 Pampered Chef dollars. Absolutely. We deposit 250 Pampered Chef dollars into your account upon promotion. And guess what you can use those for?
Conference.
National Conference registration. You can also use it for free products, business supplies. Here's what you're going to use it for. National Conference registration. Because National Conference, it will change your life. It truly, truly will.
And it's only $99 for those who joined after July.
If you joined since last year, you only have to pay $99 to come to National Conference.
Whoop,
But you
whoop.
can use PC dollars for that too. Okay, and how much is it for everybody else?
Crazy.
225. 225. So 250 would cover it. And some of you, if you've only been in the business since last July, it's only going to be $99. That's pretty amazing. National Conference, guys. I'm going to do a plug for National Conference.
Please.
National Conference is life-changing. I can't even begin to describe what it could mean for you and for your business. And people sometimes say to me, Judy, I don't know if I can afford to go to National Conference. And my answer to that is always the same. You cannot afford not to go to National Conference. Because it really, truly is that life-changing experience. It's kind of like you come to this meeting and you guys are all having a great time. You meet your sister directors, right? That's cool, all here in Portland. And then all of a sudden, somebody flies in from the home office. And whether it's me or Kathy Cocazella or Jean Jonas, somebody comes in from the home office and all of a sudden, it's a little bigger picture, right? Right? It's a little bigger picture of who the Pampered Chef is. But when you go to National Conference, you truly see the picture. And when you walk into that room and there's 3,000 people in there and everybody's getting excited and you're all together just sharing ideas and learning from each other and the networking, the training, it is life-changing. And I will tell you, my first national conference is what made the difference in my business. I wouldn't be here today if I didn't go to that national conference 30 some odd years later. So, national conference.